Okay.
You are back watching the Mountain Morning Show here on PCTV, and we have a surprise special guest in studio right now. We have Michal Patton, 10th grade from Park City High School, telling us about your contest with Google. How excited are you to be in the running as a finalist for this national competition?
Well, I'm gonna say it again. It's amazing. I've been able to, get a lot of attention for this. People in my hallways have been saying, "Oh my gosh, that's your drawing in the display case in the front of the school? That's you? Oh my gosh." And I've seen other kids wearing the Google t-shirts they gave out on the first day they announced it, and it's kind of cool.
That's a big deal. So tell our viewers a little bit more about the contest. It's Doodle for Google. So what is a doodle? Let's start with that, and then we'll bring up your graphic and showcase what you designed.
Yeah. The whole doodles on the Google homepage began in 2003, I think. The staff was out of office for the Burning Man Festival.
Yeah.
And yeah, they put this doodle behind the page, and it got big from there. And then apparently in 2008, they decided, it would be cool if we had the school kids from around the United States submit a doodle that could potentially be on the homepage.
So when you Google.com, a little doodle comes up that changes every other day. So now your graphic could be in the running as one of the top 5 finalists. My understanding, they decide June 4th?
Yeah, I think so.
June 4th. So voting, unfortunately, is officially closed, but we're all rooting for you. But let's bring up your graphic so you can explain a little bit about the design process, a little bit about where you were inspired to develop this. Take it away.
All right. Well, I don't know, where do I begin? I can say that I spent a ridiculous long time trying to decide just basically what to draw. I went through a little process of, do I make it on this subject? The theme this year, they ask all the students to, make a logo just having the GOOGLE. And this year's theme was what inspires me. So yeah, they have a few example doodles from the official doodle team, and
what does inspire you?
Spent a long time on that too. I jump back and forth like music, my friends and family, animals, nature, blah blah blah. I created this big list. I eventually settled upon I am a pretty big introvert, so I took hold of that. I took hold of little moments where I am just by myself in the forest, and remembered a time where I was at this bonfire event, but I'm an introvert, I'm me. I kind of sat by myself because I didn't know anybody really at this event, and just being left alone to my own thoughts, somewhere nice, and just enjoying a nice view, I came up with a little, person sitting by a fire. And I did have a lot of fun playing around with that blue and orange color scheme. So, yeah, after a few iterations, I settled on that.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful. I would say that that's probably a self-portrait, and so yeah. Truly inspiring to see where you're going and to see where this goes, as well as just being aware of that moment in time, right? Those moments to yourself that truly mean more in the future, and you'll be able to process different things. And so I believe my little piece of solitude. It's beautiful, and to think that's in your home state of Utah and you're able to represent that on a national level. We truly wish you the best of luck. June 4th, fingers crossed. And real quick, what are your hopes in the future in terms of your career and things like that?
Well, you're asking one of the most indecisive people in, the entire school probably. But I will say I've given it some thought, and that I've always been a big movie and video game buff. What if I could make my own? You know, how cool would that be if I could watch a movie or play a game and say, oh yeah, I designed that character, or oh yeah, I wrote that, or designed this aspect. You know.
That's okay to be indecisive. You have choices, you have so many passions. Follow your heart, you will align on the right path.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with everything, and excited to watch your journey.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Keep watching. More will be coming up after this quick break on the Mountain Morning Show.